This is going to be my weekend update, basically. You're going to see how much work I can get done in the time I have, just like always. So, you can see the fuel coming up there, then the braided stainless line coming up to the fuel rail. We have the crossover back there, and a cap for now. I mean, ideally I'm going to find a better cap to put in there, but I just have this one because for some reason the fuel rails didn't come with a cap on one side. The return line and the main fuel line are run from the regulator. You can see we have the strut tower brace in here. The stiffener is basically the nice billet piece there where the hood connects. The wiring harness is more or less run. You can see the injectors are all hooked up there. It basically goes through the firewall. We have turn signals, headlights, and other wires coming up. The wire to our throttle body. On the passenger side, there is one plug I still need to figure out. To, I guess, this gray one. Honestly, I haven't done a lot of research, so I'm sure I'll find an answer to it. These are just the ones that weren't immediately obvious based off what I was seeing here. And on this side, we have the small purple one, ground, of course, I know where that goes, and this wire. Next mini project, done. Getting the Skillard Braille battery box in here. So that's where the battery is going to go. You can see the original battery spot. I just went with the easiest thing for now. I'm not going to put the battery in the trunk or anything. And in case I want to remove this, I thought about riveting it down, but I ended up just drilling some holes and putting some big flathead self-tapping screws in there. But yeah, ready for a battery now. Alright, another stage done for the night. So we got the fuel cell in, got the filler neck. The fuel cell had two bungs at the top, so basically I have a block off here that will eventually be black. The fuel cell just came with the blue one. And then there's a 90 that I put on here. So basically the filler neck is going to go over to where the stock one is on the side. And then I'll either run the pressure release or the bleeder, air valve, whatever you want to call it, up to where the filler is, or I might run it underneath and actually run a charcoal canister as well. I'm not 100% sure, but basically what I can do is another 90 off of this and then run it straight through the bottom of this aluminum basically, and then under the car if I'm going to do that charcoal canister. And then just need to put the carpet in. So I am also starting to run the wiring as well. So basically I have the fuel sender wiring done for the fuel cell, and then back here I have the wires just very roughly run back for the tail lights. So I have the brake lights and turn signal wires out here. Alright, last project of the night, getting the rear carpet in. As you can see, there's a lot of little fibers in it. It is black normally, but from cutting it and stuff, there's a bunch of little fibers. I obviously have a bunch of trimming left to do and cleaning it up, but this is the general idea for the back carpet. It's a pain in the ass to cut, so this is where I'm at so far.